In the geographical domain of the Castilian crown, and throughout the 15th century and part of the 16th century, a type of castle existed that was known as a stately Castilian castle, and the Ampudia castle, our first stop, fits into this category. The chapel of the Apostle Santiago is set into the walled grounds. It was used for worship in the case of a siege. The cracks which appeared in 1970 led to its collapse. But the authorities and the local residents of Ampudia took on the difficult process of restoring the building and its altarpiece. The chapel could, finally, be reinaugurated. The castle that you see is the most important and best conserved in the province of Palencia. It was declared a national monument in July 1931. This medieval fortress was built with clear intentional modern aesthetics. The even facade is before its time. Renaissance backdrop. It has a symmetrical distribution framed by two towers on each side. The axis of symmetry starts from the central gate. Above it, there is a coat of arms and a pair of sentry boxes that add elegance to the walls are a highlight. The loopholes are small holes in the wall to fire guns through. There are different types in this castle that belong to different historical moments. The cannon appeared through the circular opening. The defensive conception of the castle of Ampudia was developed to fight off a medieval type of assault, and for that reason it has a moat and a curtain or defensive wall. The moat is a trench, excavated in the land to increase the height of the wall and make any attack more difficult to carry out. The curtain wall is a series of battlements ending in turrets with arrow slits or loopholes. In the last few decades of the 15th century, a defensive line was built along the base of the castle, facing the enemy firing line. The auxiliary wooden bridge would have been a drawbridge. The presence of the coat of arms of the Duke of Lerma speaks volumes of its enormous historical importance. Throughout the centuries, some very notable figures stayed here, and in the 16th century it was a temporary court headquarters. Amongst others, Juan Núñez de Lara, Philip III and the Duke of Lerma stand out. If you go inside the castle, the first stop is the weapons courtyard, with porticos in the domestic area of the palace. This and its decoration lent the weapons courtyard a more residential air than military. The decoration uses elements from the late Gothic period. The windows, characteristic of stately homes, are lookouts, more or less rectangular, with stone benches on the sides. We invite you to continue the guided tour on offer inside the castle. A set of architectural features, galleries, living rooms with fireplaces, etc. reveal its domestic function. As a taster, we will leave you here a sample of the rich collections that are housed inside.